Very good. Aloha, this is Professor Del Carpio, and we are in Business 470. So let's go very briefly on the overview of Module 2. All right. So we're talking about different type of trade theories and the NCA, that stands for National Competitive Advantage, right? And the four determinants that Porter's was talking about. So the factor of the demand, the related supporting industries, the firm strategy as well, okay, and the rivalry. So let me see if I find here that Diamond Porter. Very good. Yes. So, okay. So here it is. I provided as well some pictures, all right, about those five sorts as well. The thread as well, that it's like of the new entries and the substitutes. That would be related to the rivalry, which is like your competition. Another one that I really like. So just to go over is the factor of the conditions, like the demand conditions, like related and supporting industries. And then there was like some type of critique, right? It's basically they are not taking into account the new technologies and the internet, for instance, or e-business. And this is like fundamental nowadays, right? Then we went over went over about leadership. What can you tell me about that? Anything that you remember, you can check your notes. The difference between what is a manager, what is a leader?
A manager they manage people, but a leader actually inspires people and supposed to inspire people. Effective leader will inspire people to, do what's right, to go above and beyond. But a manager just kind of like, they manage and oversee.
Correct. Like I remember that one of our students, he mentioned that, okay, a manager is like dealing with the day-to-day basis or short-term goals, and the leader deals with the long-term goals and more complex issues. But I do not agree really. I believe that you can be a leader within your own team. Yep. Okay, and this is as well related to the cross-cultural leadership. What approach are you going to take as a manager, okay? If it's going to be universal, the same type of leadership that is going to be taken independently of what country or who you are talking to, or if it's going to be country-specific, or if it's going to be a mix, which is actually the best option. Adaptation, right? A good leader should be supportive and like very charismatic, enhance participation one way or other. The example that we were seeing here with your PowerPoints, right, about Cambodia. How are you going to enhance participation?
You got good communication, but listening is a big thing.
Yeah, okay. It's like we were talking about the stratification as well, and they not define like business is part as well of society or your family. The way it's structured, the society is as well like a mirror in the business field. So it's hard to communicate the way we do, but there are other ways that we can implement. Or one of them that you were talking that I really liked, I remember it was like the exchange that you wanted to do, like get the managers from one company and send them for training during 6 months, maybe 2 weeks to the other places, and vice versa from like USA, Cambodia, and have as well a much more long-term approach of some of the key leaders of a company, send her for a year, okay, to the headquarters and see what can they do to understand better the culture, and what can they do to adapt basic strategies into the other country, acquisition or independently, what type of deal they have. Okay.